Hey guys, what is up right here? And we're gonna be back with we're gonna continue on with Hogwarts Legacy Part 2. What are we now in? I just saw something in the mirror over here, really cool actually. Also, I tried messing around with my mic settings a bit, so I should sound better. But if I don't, just let me know and I'll change them around till we reach that peak mic performance. The magical one. Oh, the pictures move. That's lit. Do these move over here? Let's see. Damn, I can't say it enough. These graphics look amazing. I picked a bad week to start making videos because I leave for vacation in a week. And then the same week I decided to make a video is like one of my busiest weeks too. Discrimination. I kind of, there's a fire symbol there. Let's see. The world. Okay.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Yes, yes, indeed. Start with this apple.
I needed a new wand, just so I'd have an excuse to visit Ollivanders again. Oh dear.
Let's see.
Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong. Oh, hello there. You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Is everything all right?
Oh, yes. I'm just a bit distracted. Letter from my uncle. So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
That one is true. Not the typical start to a new school.
That's dreadful. Well, I'm glad you made it here alive. Well, anyway, I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first day.
Should we open this quest line?
Are you sure everything is all right with your uncle?
Oh, yes. He travels for work, always busy. I'm sure he just wrote it in a rush. Nothing to worry about.
I see.
Thank you, Adelaide. Be seeing you.
Of course, and good luck.
Let's see.
Have you ever visited any of the hamlets outside of Hogwarts?
There you are.
Let's go with the owl next and we'll finish off with that. Is that a cat? Fuck you. We're gonna go see a cat.
You don't need to be frightened, little cat.
I can't quite reach.
Come on, you went that way.
Hope they can catch him. Big castle for a student to get lost in, let alone a cat. I'm sure you'll find your way all right. I mean, it can be a bit overwhelming at first. I still get lost sometimes. Welcome to Hufflepuff, by the way. Really glad to have you in our house. I'm Arthur.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Was that your cat?
No, one of the first years, I think. Don't have any pets of my own, unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
I'm sorry to hear that. I think magical beasts are rather incredible.
They are.
Best thing about coming to Hogwarts. Nifflers, Glumbumbles, Bowtruckles. I thought they were only pictures in books before. Well, Dad did bring home a Puffskein once. Mum was furious. Anyway, I better go make sure the first years caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day.
He kind of already. I'll ask him.
Have you ever had a pet, Arthur?
No. My mother's a muggle, and as soon as the Puffskein that my dad brought home stuck its tongue up her nose, it went right back to the shop.
It's not something you laugh about. What the hell? Oh, die. Oh. It stuck its tongue in my
Nice meeting you, Arthur. And good luck finding that cat.
Thank you. Try not to get lost in the castle yourself.
Alright. I noticed this towards the end. What is he eating? That should look bussin'. Well, we got our nerdy guy that's probably gonna turn into a villain. Follow all the cliches here. And then I gotta introduce myself to Lenora, the girl I... She has an owl! What the hell? I didn't even... I'm blind. Owls
hello.
are cute.
She's awfully regal, isn't she?
Is that your owl?
I don't know who she is. Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here. Owls choose their own company anyway. Wait, you're the new 5th year. Quite the dramatic entrance you made. Can't imagine wanting to call attention to yourself, especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know.
I am a bit concerned. I have a lot of catching up to do.
Indeed, 4 years of schoolwork is a bit... Being that far behind, I'd feel so... inadequate. Of course, presumably, as a hard-working Hufflepuff, you'll prove yourself in no time.
Hey, yo.
I'm hard-working too, as you might suspect. But sometimes I think I should have been a Ravenclaw. I've rather a searing wit. At least people have always told me so. I'm Lenora, by the way. Lenora Everly. Well, mustn't keep you. You've such a lot to do.
I feel like I just got roasted with such diligence.
Do you really think you should have been in Ravenclaw?
Well, my brothers were. They both work in the ministry now. I suppose you could say that wit runs in the family. My aunt was a Gryffindor, though, and I've always had plenty in common with her. Determination, valor, daring. The old sorting hat was spoiled for choice with me.
It was nice meeting you, Lenora.
Of course. Adieu.
Is the new
do?
Hufflepuff out of bed yet? Professor Weasley.
That's a nice way of... I'm gonna start using that. I'm gonna sound fancy. I'm gonna be like, ayo, let's... Adieu. I must be going now. Adieu to you, my sir. That's such a cool entrance.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
If you hear a dog barking in the background, it's because the mailman's here.
This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
My puppers are going off. There was this.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide
48
will
gold.
also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
have so many apples.
Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Oh, this? How do I cast a spell?
Revelio.
Oh, R. Okay. Rumor half. Oh God, I'm butchering this. All right, let's do this again. House Elf recipe book guide pages. Ruba contains some of Helga Hufflepuff's original creations. This book holds a collection of Hogwarts students' favorite recipes over the centuries. Some dishes like Driggle plums are likely an acquired taste. I butchered that word. I do not know how to pronounce it. Alright, let's see. You just unlock the Field Guide Challenge. Your progress towards completing challenges appear here. Alright. Field Guide Challenges are the only way to acquire experience points or XP. Alright, let's open it. This is your wizarding level. XP earned from challenges increases your level and power. Your field guide tracks your current. Oh my God, I can't read. Your field guide tracks your current challenge progress. Select the challenges menu to continue. Oh, that's kind of cool. Collecting your first guide page unlocked a new challenge category. New challenges you unlock throughout your adventure will appear here. Each challenge has tiers. Special rewards unlocked at each tier you complete, from appearances to critical upgrades.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more
Finally.
like that, inside and out.
Alright, first a little just criticism on this game. I like how they went all out with like the apples, the decorations, the paintings, and then these nuts.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
All right. It says Central Hall. Okay, in this view, you can see flue flames available in that region. Green flue flames represents that you have discovered, including your own house common room. Gray glue frames reveal the location of undiscovered flames. Okay. Select the library annex region to continue. Okay, Professor Weasley has unlocked a Central Hall flue flame for you. Use AD to rotate around the map and franchise travel to Hall flue flames that are green with space. Alright, that's a nice little quick travel system. Especially in an open world like Hogwarts Legacy, I feel like, yeah. It might be annoying trying to get around if you have a broom, it'd be pretty cool.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get
Oh my God, this is so cool. Let's get the flue flame here. I don't think I got the flue flame by my hall.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of
Revelio.
the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Let's just ask around.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
All right.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Heckert in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
All right. Thank you,
Thank
Professor.
you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I gotta keep it quiet.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
Gosh, what
Good luck
shots?
today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Gosh, what diligent insults. I feel like I need to pick up a calendar just to keep up with it. Word of the day, so I could use it. Abuse it.
It's good to see you, Professor.
I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
You did.
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay, the way I open it is... Oh, the quick shortcut is M. Alright, that's nice. M for map. Alright, easy. Some quests are locked by spells, level requirements. In these cases, you will need the required level, have the required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing professor's assignments or as quest rewards. Continue. Defense against the dark arts class, charms class. Let's go to defense against the dark arts. Let's track it.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
And I wish you adieu, Professor. I'm using the word. All right. Yeah, I know this marks it for me, but okay. Just follow the dotted lines. Do these doors open? Oh. I feel quite dumb. Oh, why is it so foggy out here? Oh my god. It's beautifully rendered, but like, oh my god, where did this fog come from? What y'all looking at? Alright, let's keep moving. Let's get a class. I felt a little anticlimactic. What's this? Revelio. Level 2 lock. Guess I'm not that advanced yet. What? This painting's not moving. There must be quite a oh. Ah. The painting of Ilias. This painting depicts a young orphan wizard, Ilias, who famously saved his entire village from an army of dementors and the dark wizard Razadin by conjuring a mouse Patronus.
Revelio.
Oh, is that outside? Let me pick that up really quickly. Alright, got it. Is there anything else here? Not for now, it seems. Let's get to class. Ooh, treasure chest. Bit of exploring won't hurt. Oh, it looks mean. It didn't like that. Adieu, chest.
Revelio.
What's over here? Just a nice little gold clock, it seems. Oh, what's with these creepy eyeballs? Oh, here's a quick little cheat. Those eyeballs are creepy. Let's begin our quest. First day of class.
Stupefy! Stupefy! Is that all you've got? Yeah. Bombard! Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso?
A levitation.
Levioso!
A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Alright. Let's... Oh god, I was so bad at this last time. Okay. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, okay, I wasn't that bad. I think I did better than the other times.
Levioso.
Oh, I can think about other
let's try
Levioso
something a little
moves.
larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast.
Okay.
Remember.
Levioso.
Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
I forgot how to protect myself. What?
Levioso.
This should be easy.
You're good.
How perceptive.
Stupid Protego.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Stupid.
If only all of my
Levioso.
students were this adept.
Alright.
I do enjoy a lively duel.
He's off the table.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Yeah, I saw something
Revelio.
interesting up here. Well, I can't get into your room yet, so that's a no-go. Can I interact with them?
Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Let's see.
Nice work.
Sebastian Solo. Sebastian Solo.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way.
Solo.
Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh.
A bit too
Fair
cocky.
enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Ooh.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
She's like, I know what y'all talking
Knew I
about.
was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested.
All
Till
right.
next time.
Adieu.
You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Let's see what I got. Let's see here. I'm level 2 now. All right, let's see what I could do in this menu. Let's start with the yellow things. Charms class, Osseo. All I'm missing is Charms class today. All right. Let's try quest. Let's go to the challenges. Quest. Oh, are these? Let me claim my rewards here. This is what's next. And then I never claimed the glasses. All right, there we go. And then let's check out a couple of the collections. Okay, I guess it just shows you what you find, your findings of the day. All right. Let's now inventory. Okay, not much. How about gear? Can I change gear now? Do I have nothing? Does this add anything? No. Do I have any? No, nothing there. I know we have the glasses, but oh, they're just kind of there. Yeah, we'll keep those in the inventory for now. I don't like this. Does it do anything? This item has no magical properties. Unequip. Handwear. I like the gloves. We're gonna keep the gloves on, but it does nothing for us. Alright, I guess not much to ramble about, I guess. Alright, let's go to Charms class. They say, alright. Move along. I kind of like the fossils here. They're a bit interesting. And my dog's barking again. Hopefully you guys can't hear him, but he's there. I guess he's triggered by someone running past the house. Did I pass it? No. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna collect this access point and we're gonna keep going upstairs. That scared me a bit, not gonna lie. Hey, it's a cat. And let me pet it. Let's go. Let's go. There's so many things you could just like walk around and do, but holy moly, the Charms class makes you walk.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Right.
Revelio.
Don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Okay, here it is. I am not walking that back. Holy moly.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of
Oh.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Booth.
I'm pretty sure there's a way to work this out. But I'm gonna wait. Hey, another cat.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Yeah.
Fight, it's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
What the hell's happening there?
Stop it, Peeves. You're get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flat.
We'll figure out this area a little more later. Let's just get through the first day of the class.
Here.
Not a
Behind
big fan of the yellow though.
There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of
Seems fun.
Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio. Okay.
Accio.
Accio. Oh, okay, I butchered that.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well,
that was a quick lesson.
Have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day. I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Oh, we're going outside, it seems. That's gonna be quite fun.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree, So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Oh, that's Liddy. Oh, that's awesome.
So why
I don't know how I
we have our
teleported
new
up here,
students
but
start us off?
all right, let's see here.
Simply cast Accio on one of the spheres.
Accio.
Excellent. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing them
Accio.
out, you are summoning. Very good.
Okay. I get the hang of it. Gonna get some momentum going. And you cut it off right about here.
That's it.
Oh, I'm good. I'm good. Oh my god. Oh, never mind. Confidence almost
Very
killed.
good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
I know it's...
You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
The particular day I'm playing is Woman's Day, but...
Be sharp.
I got to win.
There we go.
I got... Alright, we're on level grounds.
What's this?
Can I knock her ball off?
Yes!
She wanted a she tried flexing on me. Let me see if I can knock her ball out. Excuse me, Professor. I got a point to prove.
Nicely done.
I didn't prove my point at all.
That is how it's done.
Let me see. No, it's too far. I guess I'll just play it safe and score my 4. That's so fast. That's so fast. Stop. 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 Oh, I'm good.
A perfect score. Remarkable.
I see. A tied game.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
What did he do? What did he do? Oh.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it.
The wind moving the cape is pretty lit.
It all.
Makes me feel magical.
Let us see this.
Majestic.
There we go.
Well, nothing like going headfirst into it, I suppose. No!
Do the best of us.
Be sharp.
Can she knock her own balls off?
Phew.
No. Oh my god. I'm not winning this. I am not winning this. I am gonna lose here. I am taking an L. I am taking it early on. Oh. What? That's cap.
That is how it's done.
I can't win this. Even if I get the perfect 50. And in my predicament, it's kind of harsh. Alright, we're gonna try it. I got the 50, but I still lost.
That was an execution.
Wait, her ball got knocked off. Oh my god, since her ball got knocked off, I won! Let's go!
Very good, both of you. Well done.
That was exciting. I can't believe I actually won that. I was closer than it should have been, but I'm glad I won.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
I see. I'm holding my own.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu.
Why am I so confident? This is accidental confidence.
An offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
I forget how many wizarding schools there are.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
More Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Wagadu. Damn, that's actually pretty cool.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
That's actually really cool. Wandless magic. I wonder why we can't do that. I thought wand was necessary.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Right, and how big is...
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world.
Damn.
So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
That's kind of cool.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu.
Wagadu?
But I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Let's talk to Professor Ronan.
Can use
A word, if you would.
if you're so inclined.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Alright. We completed this quest. Charms class. Wow. Can I look at the camera? Oh, I don't want to look at the camera. Well, I guess that's what we're cut off for today. Our first day at school. Well, technically the day's not over, but I think we shall be heading over to Hogsmeade, the town, and getting our first wand, which should be exciting, and I'll leave it up to the next episode. I'll try getting that released before I leave out of town, along with another episode, but let's see how time treats me. Anyways, guys, I do hope you enjoyed today's continuation of Hogwarts Legacy, and I hope you join me for the next parts. Thank you, and I'll see you all next time. See ya.
What's your name? As I stare and I stare, but I can't place the place. Maybe my dreams, but I know I can't take another second of this cat and mouse. So pick me up before I tell you. You rock my mind like the latest wave when you touch my face and we're lying in bed.